yerba boshe the discussion no ashase after your discussions na artist or have on so aba na yenyen easy nkomo yerba boshe artist management in the involvement of family in managing artists and nipa yenyen babeti da monkomo yi oye maremu ne benyin we industry no mo Wei Y3 Wei Y3 do koso before my adam na my friend because obobi ta no da shim Wei Y3 we into okoso before my adam na meze my friend ono nankasa o manage obrafo nyo ihe no obrafo Oteng
ini aba
akwabo
bibi aboko nyame adom bibi aboko na so ya
nyame na adom Oteng answer na yeboko yen eyido in fact na mpede me post crowd Facebook na me bisaw no was obrafo ska befi.
Oh,
was it Drake?
Yes,
no
Drake.
Sample.
Yes.
So
part of ne
it is ska befi.
Inti no ye behwe said ye kwan no ne amamre ne sisi ne yeguso atese ye make sure say bibia
en sha se nhwende.
Oh yeguso enkomo koso nti no
sika samadi
ehu hia obebia
oh no ni sika befi bed of obrafo congratulations when what Ghana ha monum no nkofo sample wonyuma wonye hono hwe no oh yeah, and I feel they don't know the laws that governs
it's not about knowing the law or not knowing the law. Most of the time and you be an ya no be pesa odi na assemble to abontin on think we will be crampan ka semi by statement na statement na there be
statement on who here
assembly enya ba na wunim ne awo ya entobo ase enya kasa bebre so bo ase na the year to the will be free mu ababia no na a free mu aba. And I think so mostly when it happens to other people they work on it, they just don't blow it up.
No. See, when they work on it, I saw you Dana Betty. There was a case of Rexoma na a Joy Daddy. One commercial be away now if you're a crime you could di daddy
yes.
Sana a Rexoma no.
Exactly.
So there was a court issue now there at the end of the day in Rex won.
Yes.
See, it's all you Dana
but you know be idea na outing. And you'll be idea now.
That's what me ente.
Because you see, in this industry, no, obia ne de a kwanya ofaso a ohhehye na namon obi ohonoma din pa ne wewie obi so ohonoma he sees that opportunity say this is an opportunity for me to hype myself and blah blah blah. But I believe say no matter how it is, don't be swayed from what the agenda is. Yes. Concentrate and continue to pursue whatever person will pursue. Now we are why not 2% of the bet 2 bedroom and have 2 bedroom. Your person will tie no person man in chemu a man in chemu. Enti enye ni nyina na akoye kasa. Ebi ohonoma eye action. Industry we me kasa more than ye de enyoma gu akwan mu. Eye mransem eye anamontuo eye ntotoye enti no wototo onyoma no a na watu anamon na emra no aye adwuma se ebibi saa wo mu a na de beko bia ko nya afi na obetena ho na I would do this na ehu hia ye adwuma ma adwuma no engufom ma adwuma no nya kasa no wan kasa na kasa bebrebe ni I think say ye kasa dodo entertainment for ye kasa too much. So let's get the job done and to be talking.
Second job a wo me ente ma mo ankata do me hu this kan wa land na manfu sunhua
the bebe bia obet whether it's equity whether it's money ye presika sika but sometimes ade bi ohonum na esia ade bi ohonum na esia wan kasa so odwen wo ho a utimi hu say oh asem ade a esi me so me de fa ha yeye me so me de fa ha yeye enti na kwan bia no a benefit bebe bia sometimes you take benefit as money only, but benefit is not just money. As much as we're all looking for money, sometimes maybe obi bi could deal bi ho now call me 5 cities or 5 cities and say oh mate name 5 cities in the minibi and I say be I mean to me more 5 cities but my main chair or had him say fasade we call her obenya 50 cities or honoma when you usika no name what me enya equity a bro
5 cedis.
5 cedis no crampo so. And you know, let's have you obra for your artist. Drake so also so your artist obunyina obi agusu ye adwuma no nkwa there. There's a lot money, that can come through.
Aside money, what else are you expecting to come out of this?
What else am I expecting? Oh, this is something I really don't want to like discuss the issue as in the issue. But when I make kind of say, okay. You two and I'm on na se bibia sia. Say your friend me too car free me via me better na no. What's I friend me biwa? Remember? You be di won komo. Into my brain.
This day I am so interested in it. Erica say I'm thinking a lot, but I'm thinking a whole lot of things that can be derived from this. But like I said, like you said, at the right time.
Exactly.
Yeah, but discuss it also into details.
Yes. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves and start talking. No.
But me, I like the fact that Mbregufu. I like that.
Oh yes. I mean, the basic na wasa wode anamontu enna wode nyansa ebe bata ho na wode dijuma. Say, I keep saying this enne akwa ama wono memfa ntiti amamfo na so ana memfa ahoden bi a wenya bi mbule nipa because ochina bi no unnim the basic. Let's create more relationships than killing relationships. So enye gidi asem. Enye gidi asem. Bibia be kama.
Bibia be fine.
Bibia
be fine. Okay, now to here no topic for the day. Artist management. In the involvement of family in artist management. First of all, how relevant na artist manager or in the life or in the business life of the artist?
Is everything.
Everything that
it's everything. See, the manager is responsible for the artist. The manager pitches deals. The manager takes the product of the artist. The manager encourages the artist to do more. He is the first critic to the artist. He rates his performance, push him to back up. The manager no de kopesika edeba odi nkomo on your behalf we eye eni hu nkomo we enye me eni hu nkomo enti wo no a wo kɔ no manager no nine na si from wo artist no usi manager no kon ho enti se manager no tu anamon boni a e affect o okosan bad deals a e affect o chia na wan kyerɛwo a e affect o enti no manager no de oye bibia wakwanti omu se wo betu kwan mpo o manager anye the necessary arrangement am where we say me artist okoha flight mwano mama mane mfa car mwano mama mane mfa flight wa anye sa nyoma ni nyina sabi you the artist manager no betimi akwa ye ensankan bi on your behalf ebetimi ende o career crapo ebetimi ende wo life it can do so many things and the manager's role in the life of the artist there e bibia etisa akwala awusa na wo ma me tenetene o ma so do tukosi jaswa by the time I won here the one prayer won free jana so no now to that is exactly how a manager is into no bia wo choose manager choose nipa or what will interest and not just the outcome. What am I saying? So choosing nipa or what will interest and not just the outcome. And I say there's more like who watches the watchman. Manager and who artist, the manager now will show one. Why not also share manager now making sure say because there are three ways: the talent manager, the road manager, and then the business manager. But Ghana Hanum say no say Juma no akwakoye bibia ho. So you take one manager who does all these things and consult other people to make sure the team becomes a whole. Because I can also fight team ubefa publicist, ubefa stylist, ubefa an artist is all part of the major management for each artist. But Negana no ye business no a ye no enema bebre emwa ema eto sini kakra Africa on the business map and as a Ghana on the business map no your income cramp no compared to the European countries nisa inti no obinya 1 million streams US na obinya 1 million streams Ghana so ka we expect so munyina be jiska kro but so the US no enya 3000 the Ghana na enya be 1500 and 1008 inti no wodwen sa ne mani hu nyina no hu say look of a larger team
not be able to
not to withstand they say was so the right thing so you take a manager who knows the industry and the way out
and the three folds of management
and then he will employ the services of all these people when the need
arises.
Okay.
Yes. Talent manager no eden.
Talent manager no he is in charge of your recording.
So
your music,
booking,
your music, okay. your standards, encouragement, emotionally, like a choir was so fast on you daily. Wako studio, oh, as I say, our best studio is you because there be a studio no nyansio no more.
Oh no more to
me etonyum. Oh, okay. Mini party of studio, my main language will be insane in China, and my energy. Emma no impressive man to me who as an art who as a talent manager, no, you are responsible for his emotional and physical well-being to be able to produce the best of material.
Okay.
So what am I saying? It's from the word go no was what me run adwene run any peduemu na what me who say
understand him
to understand and connect now what says no ehun in levels. Now, if you share the deals, and there be, oh, beat here, by I think say, yeah, but ye nika any way answer. Yen say. So you're calling the shot of his activity that has got to do his talent.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Matter say.
You're a business manager. And you're not back out, no, and our product no ban, and our product need be a what out, no, and one some kaya efasika home. Or no? Edi hu djuma enti enyom no aba talent manager ye hu nyoma nyina ma nyom no aba enyom na ba ye solid mix ni a good master ni a good artist na timi develop your headway now business manager I need to put this songs here I need to put it there I was making sure say akoha streams no eba no e dey na was me here what do I need to do to make sure say we're getting more streams what do I need to do to make sure say all those things are the work of the business manager.
Okay.
Ono na obi efa wonyom kra woni no ebekwa akwa dinsa wo so make sure say oje the would deserve ohia billboard e wo say outdoor niam bi ye say ni nyina ye na djuma.
Okay.
And your road manager akwentusem or per gigs or per festival bi wa ha or per way wa ha onim say way ba for Chile by was all do mudin come 6-7 months ahead of time. Oh, me artists na per prospect no we're releasing new way meaning so within the next 6 months it will be one of the biggest songs. Charlie, we will need a slot here. Say I can't say kasem ni idea or fair business manager buy in. Once the deal goes through, no, ya can't say kasem ya bibi. And you know, these are people you need around you to equally execute their jobs. What am I saying? So that is how it is when it comes to the managerial aspect of an artist. But in Ghana, like I keep saying, you know, and your man a little uncertain, and I will be employed, will be the neighbor see or the Juman so yeah, no near dear. And you know, most of the time, your freelance business managers, no near dear. BBC, I would to me
a consultant.
No, I just oh, wait, the yen say, yen say. Kakano ba ubia apanede and then we still move and then they keep scouting as well as your agent. You can reach out to them. Me artists need say no what I believe so we can do and that also okay me kramati say event be wa hanum say let me pitch your and o pitch sanya mani na echo through agent agent kakrawa we agent kakrawa and as we dwuma na why no your friend for your friend publishers or publishers so e pitch nyuma no e ma manfo the be free mo abia no business manager and negotiate na afi kakra na ba publisher agene the we agene the artist so enya ne de. And so that is how it works. It's a very broad spectrum, but the system no narrow ne kakra. But irrespective of the fact system na narrow no. Wo manager now we are directly in charge of the artist. No unimia wo ya abibia no ni de ebesibia no. You know who to call in for assistance, and then when the right things are done and the money comes in, splits are done for everybody to be settled, and then
Oteng, the explanation I manage the Jumano is deep.
Way deeper.
It's not like what we see.
No.
Or what we know on the surface. Now I'm thinking about what can then one family. Obotuma ene brother. Obotuma ene papa. Obotuma ene nukun or managing. I've had a couple of artists. Washa seno. Oh, ene nyankwe, or ene nyankwe, no waka kamonabo. And I always ask them when they say this thing that, say, if the brand grows to a point, that's what we realize today. The team now when you want back together, no, them level no, they don't know the technical know-how. Would they let them go? And most of the time, about 98% of the time, there is reluctancy. I started with them. They understand me. They have to go with me. Even if somebody comes in, I still have to be with them. Oyana, is it safe for the artist? Dobema nebushini wa managina.
Okay, it depended. It depended. Sometimes, when it comes to the managerial aspect, you're very comfortable with.
Okay.
Ubia otinia we and as not to wase.
Okay.
We were timia tinia we and as about to wase. Difficult. Obiso to wase but on tinia we and wase. Into a bribia and yana when you enter a crab, be as a mintimum was it, me perceive we simply we. But you see, when it comes to allowing family into business, it's all structures.
Okay.
I know Kwesiata family, like his brother, plays a bigger role in his career. And there are so many.
Celestine Donko.
Yes.
Nukuno managing. They're doing very well.
Exactly. And you see, sometimes, Adibia Yesia. Okay. The question is, Unipano I want in nam neno. Mwasha si and yome asha si no. Neniji jumano who are when I do so obey no. Wasan so sinadwin pi se ene obebo moden oma emre entia no na emum obesua de ana.
Okay.
Because as at now we still consult. You consult it, there be a day in and day out.
Okay.
Because you see, we have specialties our field way so. You the manager, you are supposed to have a general idea of every single thing.
Okay.
But when the need be, you need specialists to spearhead. Enti na eya wasem. Wona onim kwan kra fa so a esie. Nanso ye koduru court a. E wo se wo fa obi a onim emra no. Na wo cheche wasem no mu kire no. No no hu kwan a wo bit ode wasem no be den. E be fa so ato ho a nyansa bebe mu a ebetumi enya nyina so. Sa ankwa yesa. Na wo ye wa adwen se wankasa obespedi bibia enye babia ne ka asem bi ena nya asem bi aso ne ka no baabi enti no wano be kwakwa akoyi uka na esei nyuma no enti no allowing family into business I think is not a bad, just a demarcations needs to be made e was so bi ya hunu uduru baabi na kire so a once you become part of the industry would say asemesi yesi Send you do promotion. Unkasa winning bibia nanso wo frɛ wadamfo bi ana wo frɛ promoter bi ana wo frɛ obi or radio TV so kasa me strategy am wonie it me pesa me ne wo ka bomu ne fa sa kwan we so promoting nyom no saa ne duru ba bi na kire wo so a wo hwehwɛ omo nim de na wo ne omo team up na wo timi ye den ultimately deliver. And yes, idea, it will be very, very, very unfortunate. Yes, so it's not about family. Sometimes some non-family can be even worse.
Okay.
Because when you say artist in your show, odi anu manager and as a management di anu na sensan no koswa contract ba na sensan no koswa mpepia na ye den pa as manager artist na nkasa ebe fetch sen fa phone ebusa say na me show you ma me say we mu ye say it never happens.
It doesn't happen.
Hono na ya na gidie eni nyoma pia ekoso na ye de etimi bem because eno amamu a when you better na nkofo atwiwadi na afi ebedrum rebi krampo no ebe onwa artist bi ne manager minimum omukọje ade bi sade make Kwame Jan Kwame bia wo bia so hwe me amechia emekọ backfire ye ema me bi pie so na mse bi artist no minimum no oyo obi a waye makwala na se menim no for long time. My main friend artist yi na me friend no sika na omobobo no krampo no na se enye saa na tie enye saa na nsa kan e ba se bi o uti obi nkasa im na bibia ko wrong a wote quick loss my main friend me manager e no mo ankasa ye na afi ba ko to be die or no but at the end they were able to sort it out. It's about loyalty, interest, and the ability to make sure say as the world evolves by the day, you the manager or you the management team also keep pushing to be able to reach and yes idea so there is no problem, but the thing is nipa no awon na ekọ why already say osua ekọ nanim collaborate with Nkrofo to give you the maximum or to maximize your potential on the world field. So anko yes idea say be wunim say you si sha say wunim money mo wunim say dey usi ko na wo hwe se de wafefo ko na wo so hwe bebia wo tie na se de odi wanim no na o spearhead activities no ontimi mu amane ma nko ye na se bi wo betena ho na wo make move there and you will say oh no they wale o then so if you want to make that move I believe that initially people might not understand adentina media de anim na dada na se wo di obi be kan is because you've reached your limit, your threshold, and you can't move. So we need somebody with that energy who can also move to make sure we get, you know, the maximum for the artist.
For the artist. You mentioned about sign a contract we are. Normally you wouldn't call and ask the show you wajahin. I try not to mention any names. But artists be wo Ghana Hanoma who their husbands none will manage one. And they had issues. One of the reasons for the issue was to the American. You could not charge for an event. And it is not just once, it is not twice.
It's been happening, obviously.
It's been happening at the blind side of the artist. You could not charge event 15,000, 20,000. Now I catch a year the budget 10,000. No, we are 10,000 no so now or reported that this is what I took no. Wasan waje them 10,000 no agency what kind of management commission.
So adwuma nya busuasam.
Onye busuasam. Inti say if these husbands when managing their wives artists na say won fa ebusua no won fa nye e mark do easy or ye mebusia, and the husbands would run it as they are running a normal business with any other person. No, the dentina artist no so nkwanka for obi keke another ono so nye the husband no onye the level as a normal manager.
Yeah, but you see, you need it has to. I was only need deal as a normal manager. Or do I know of you? The moment I be representing me, you are representing me as your artist, not your wife. Because isn't
that easy?
Intina jamonka be bree. I say in your mouth. Say what am I say? There are artists out there. Omo papa no krampunum no omo mame no omo chi omo tum. Yes, for mismanagement. For mismanagement. Yes, what mismanage you nyoma. And the law allows it.
No, the law definitely allows it,
yes.
but there's our culture.
Enti say ye German with the culture issue. Na ye na besi form say asemasi a me ne ye adwuma. Enye me maami a me ne tifie. Me maami a me ne ye ana say oba asemasi ana opani asemasi a me ne ye adwuma. Woye mi bukata na mmra betimi de na fa kwan so ama me nsa aka na emeka. Na nka ye begjae ama saa nyoma na koso anko bia behwe ne ho ye.
Oteng. Say artist, na so papa manage you, na papa anye management BBA ya. Ebutu ma police action.
Yes. Yes. Say girl we Serena Williams on sister. Also no mo papa.
Na Oteng sa brochi dey.
One
lifestyle no e different.
Na brochi omo tinsuo so.
Abrochi wotum walumpo ebusuafo mpo nyim da simesi awa.
Abrochi omo tinsuo so. German nka na e prayer wa ha no. German nka no ye prayer. Abrochi omo tinsuo so. Ye nyina ye nipa mo jana na mumu enti da hwe yetumi gyan yoma bia ma ne duru baabi a by the time e beka say yes so ano no na obi ni dem a na obi apira na obi mpra ya na abusua mu atete na namfo mu atete na adwuma ne nyina na asai. No, it should not be like that.
So all these husband artist management especially happens in the gospel space. Onye besia ni nya sam kakra ne platforms nyina benyine say oyemeza waje they take it. Is that the right thing to do?
And kase platforms na eyawodia. The only time you become part of the image or whatever product that is on the platform is per your investment in it. What am I saying? So you co-own it. Enti ne say na bate he na also be nyom. Na me the $70,000 ahye na ye releasing nyom mo am ye dia ba out na nyom na ekoso na nyoma na social media ye pushi with your image. We are co-owners of the product.
So one person can't claim.
No.
There was
enyom no na to ne ho.
Chano, there was an issue with how does she pronounce her name? Ishan.
Yeah.
On the manager.
Yeah.
And they had a relationship whilst the management was going on. Name. Conversations that came out.
Okay.
Not sure
they had.
Yes.
And to the work catch me mama ten say. Okay. Yeah.
Mama saying there was a relationship going on.
Right.
Into meaning saying to business no call bad or affecting relationship no. So relationship no call bad no affecting and to business no. But there guy no YouTube channel na zinyina no waje fee and I think including social media se bibidam. Was another artist.
Okay.
In this case, no, the manager didn't have the right to take over all those handles.
The manager did not have the right to completely take over because asamba our phone way home. Now usika wum na misika wum onipa baako eni ho kwan se obeka se okay wo nyoma go phone so me so phone no ebia me so me contribute me to it ma pepa wo nyoma ni nyina free phone so ma fa phone no. It's never done. It is never done anywhere. The law will tell you it is never done. What we need to do, say, ye beshi shemu because enipa no krampa this social media no echino. Omo buy not because of you the husband. Omo buy because of artist noa ni image den. Edaso.
Oda ho monum no.
Omo buy because of ebia enyom a wo twere ma no onu odi nanim den. Eto ye ntia. Enti no wo made mo any artist ne mode mo eka ho na de yenya bia no den yenya enti na asabio oba kra ne okunu enya asem ne de kokoto ayese if we have to sell for everybody
no one cha
e was so che because artist na mfani image ankwankwa nkoto nwuma there is no way that following no beba also one trust anyum na mfa ma artist no manager bi anye na dwuma amma adwuma no anso ani a nkadodo na nkasa so ntinka enti you see there are parties involved and once you go to court it deals as such bagana na natakase ni enyama na nka ho wabre ho enyo no a enkasa bere kra ntu de onim de nyame aye we krampo yesese wo image no ntu de nkakra wan start wo de na fama ne wu na on fere yes how we are sick.
No, but if you're doing family again, let's look at these gospel acts. Most of the time. And then your parents are in court fighting over business. Which no Oteng wait. Again, let me ask you this. Me find the me aware. Me nyum tunyi.
Yeah.
I managing. We have children and everything. Yeah. Solid family. Yeah. You are my manager. And then asama ba business mu edwuma na ye mu kwer either that mama police achew another one police achew. And then the issue goes to court. What happens to the marriage?
Two things here. Whatever happened, no, is it solely on the business front? And I say family also triggered some of the issues. So family trigger, obviously, is on both parties. Yes, solve a court there, no. Yes, solve a court there, which is business, no. Near solve a fear there, no, which is family. What must say?
So if you're my husband and I get you arrested, would you still be able to look at me as your wife?
You see, the man is the head of the house. And remember to me swallow niyama bebre. Sana emma so at the maintenance of the house. So they also swallow a lot of things. Enye bibia no bia kasa or tuja ye betumi agina no. Enti no enye sisa e wo say emma emra edimaketi. Now the sad part is most of the times ye hye dwumadie no ase a ye hye business no ase a ye mfa ye ntu de da eno na ya na eduru akire na sika ba na I read be mu ana ne ma start say. But if we can all come together and know say ye be hye adwuma ase ebusuan na nchen na mo madwuma me ne umi enu ye we ba me me dey say we ba me dey say me oni say me oni say me oni say I believe that it will go a long way to inform and help. So the bear assembly bar, we will know a start-off point and a cut-off point.
And a cut-off point.
But share any of these things, that's our assembly. Because me ne wo enya nkitahudia ewo emra kwasunti no. Assembly pe. Baby apeso ugina bia no ahwere gina. Baby ameso mpese me gina bia no ahwere gina. But enya nkitahudia wo emra kwanso a wo hwiri a. Baby awu enya baby awu pe na obekwa akosi. Nemu baby emra ma wo kwanso wo se wo kosi no.
Ehwo na ebekwa ikosi.
Ehwo na wo bekwa akosi. Sana me so me hwiri a baby emrama me ho kwan se wo se bikosi no ehwo na me kosi na ye di sa adwuma yi nyina no it is between the outside world, me and you and the family. Enti ye betimi adi me and you no work still and still restrict what goes on to the outside world because of our area me and you womanti, which is social media. Because most of these issues, you know, the trigger and the burst point, just make us a burst point, baby, as I'm not pay a say more, no, your social media. Now, for you started far journey, I want new man, a man for a church or social media, no, not yet the second point, which is me and you, and then it goes on to affect the third point, which is the family. And mostly, no, yeah, and some be say here. Yeah, kwan ye befa so a ye beto ya no na eka na yetimi etie advice from wona wonim de no woten samwase enchen ne de afaso ama emra etimi aye adwuma se de se senso ye besote ro fie so a ya frem panyimfo a wo mo ka bi a ewo mu ne etimi ne o ma sorte se ne you know ese than say we will rely on social media based on what people are saying to kind of inform what me and you have to do to trigger down to affect the family that we have built. And I keep saying, say, as ABC, na family we should restrict what the outside world hears.
We should restrict what the outside world
hears. Yes, restrict this and it's possible. Why is it not possible? Sabio minyina ngu obi anymore but sabina kokonya ne relapses na ba at the amount for can say we should restrict accessibility to her social media handles. Said the beya issue no ba onko fa ne phone enko gina so onko kan sem bia ebetietia wono a ebi onim the situation no ho hwe ma ne enko inform lawsuit no ene eho nema. What must say until we can still restrict about where the open social media who found who
yeah.
Me better na ha say ya ubi sa me obra for ni Drake ase media me pesa wote no wate
on na ken
but metimi akoso say me ka but me enya ma agene so be pesa wote
okay
into now keep it the same way area say obi aye ni ti husband and wife okran put meet na say you ba ko nya ba ko dia but onye na agene so be mo wate ni ntino unte
you won't know
until say bibi best start here pushy ebe trigger bibi and sana ebia wafa kwati kwan bi say asem we die asem esi nye na adwen so be mamate nenso so minim buttons a me press ono ankasa na no be yi neka ana say menya kwati kwan bi ya fa so na mate dia me pesa mete. So informations are with us. We need to restrict us to how much information people get. And then go be why also wunni mo pa but ono ankasa timi e chot na se no wabono one side of the story you see hey Joe na minim se minimo but asem we aka che me die
na minim. But then is it the people outside na one comment o ma adwendwen be hyenkofo wo tiri mana there sometimes you know the two parties involved nankasa there was the issue of Christian love. I remember those times, no Adam or Tema.
Yeah.
The things that were said on air. Sometimes you ask yourself, are these people the same people who used to share there? Dancer will be good nipa no nimu ase. It is not the enyimguase bet. Recently they Joyce Blessing nanukun. Where a lot of people said after Joyce Blessing management will release that press statement and the husband did a video obi be say ana okay makeup no check camera see enyim no ye video. When I reacted to both both the video and the press statement. When they released the press statement, the first question I asked was, "Wanna not throw it?" Because it was not rightly done. You don't blame somebody you already have an issue with. You let the person backlash. Fire back. So it was wrong. It was so wrong. And then when the man also came out, I was like, really? Can't you at least, like you said, the issue is at court. Can't you at least?
But that issue wasn't that issue wasn't at court. That
particular issue was not at court.
No, it wasn't in court.
So, like I said, two ways. What I saw, the interpretation I got was, this is a man who has been trying to prove the woman in question cheated on me. You have given him the platform to confirm that you cheated. My name is not the name you mentioned in the video. You were wearing the ring I gave you the time you mentioned that name. That is a confirmation that you cheated. Again, that comes to the point. It takes us back to when they started.
Confirmation in your opinion.
In my opinion, that's why I said that is what I understood by it. And see, it goes back to the back and forth that was going on then. Wasan waba back view. Ade meyene me gunenyi masi. Me say no Brandon day. There's another gospel artist. Oh no, I won't mention her name because she's done well.
Trying to manage
managing the whole situation.
Right.
Into no mumbonizin. Even though no so not better no na chedem bisi afuni ho bite han wa bite.
Wash one.
Man no ye on you do the besi niska.
And everyone.
No there hwe kwan. On no ye no. You get it. And she said if the person involved na oye wukun ana oye weyer awu benyina managing another besia now on ye awu artist no say issues ba and you will not be able to for when you want to that this is family let me keep it out of the public space, let me keep it out of the media, let us handle it at least to save our images in front of our children. Because whatever record you are putting there, the internet doesn't forget. These children will come up and it will be in their faces. Na say yebeye yemo there onu benyin mu gubesie nenyi mase. Ami besie no so I'll prove my point nti maso mu gu nenyi masa. Why should we keep involving family in our management?
I'm glad say you answered this question yourself. We see a bisu to obi. But no, the person handled it so well. That's the point. You see, but you say no, so now you say nkwala. Yes, and you know, Usha Sanyoma way nyina it still goes on to clarify what I was saying. Say, asem no sia nia wo pese omanfo no te no. Eno no mo beti. Ena de wo pese wo keep no. Eno na wo be den. So I think it all boils down to knowledge-based assessment on issues like this. Say, asem sia, odi adwene nyansa na waji akwankyerɛ free enim defo ho na wo dia ye adwuma said ye be ya ensem kan no wo be hunu ekwan a wo be fa so a wo be kansem no. Sometimes when it happens and you feel you're not in the right state of mind, you can have a PR. Or no bet me I can some on your behalf. Then pose a PR no goofia and all can the was our car. Na yere so pa so wetumi aba out abeka say well Saturday we cry PR no kan me ankasa de me nhwe da nim ho hwe ba me gidi say ogina mu ma me nti no na o ka asem a e bia odi yesi ana say you see when the PR goes off as much as it's a representation of the company or of a person, there can always be some damage control. But when you have the whole thing on your shoulder goes off, it's very hard for anybody to defend you. That is why most people have aggregators or middlemen who deal on their behalf. In this situation, this year, go against my middleman. And then I can come back and clarify. Okay. And so most of companies no or more employer, they are employed through agencies. Into a new man you can't sue the company, you sue the agencies. And I say the managerial system in Ghana, you quick and you secure a gene every baby. And yes, sir, when all these things happened, none of these people would have come out to talk because PR is part of the management. Then the person will come out and say, sir, this. Because when you leave people who are directly involved in issues to speak, as much as they think they are trying to be smart, when emotion sets in, when you know which buttons to press for those people are, emotion is setting in, now forget it, all the barrier is broken, it will start to flow. It will flow. So all these things, in the managerial aspect, I still say, sir, we as a people have what it takes to restrain what the public hear, what we too go through with the law, and what the family also get, how it gets to be affected by the issues. And you want one finance and to us more. Now could be a motor abontia. We be a guy, yeah, they're back in Kayo. But the question is, who really cares about you on social media? We are all trying to find something to prey on, to make ourselves relevant. And all that. But we really, on genuine levels, we don't care about you. Because you care. And some people want to see ya. Na minima ba, me fa phone, aba. Someone matini. Emunchi emuni say. Dancer me ba betena hanum na ba. Oh, na no kra sa na me te aso me si asem na me ye say na fe ma wada ya asem ni mu sanye enim ni de enim nyina. But ma te and in any lie, there's an item of truth. What must say? Obiso misika ya wakwan so mi hu sa aba na mo aba de obefani so no. The question that they first ask is aba wa fa ho say I am afa ho. Then the confusion sika bi wo hodum oh there be sika de me ho asem ka cho no na fa ho de no na afa. Meanwhile, e bia wo fa ho krampo na sika bi anya dey and we didn't throw but just because say onimwo ana oni wakasa amanfo onim sa asmasi do oni asmasi kasenti no ye ginin sem eden edi and then it becomes part of your narrative. And I keep saying say manage what you put on social media. When you're sad you don't go on social media to write. When you're too happy you don't go on social media to write. Constantly let your head be at work so that you can manage the things you post. Ideally, what trade you no crowd news say ya manager, when I'm a person me posting and pay Odrian Hussein. If it's not personal feeling, but just say so, oh, I'm too excited today. Thank God for a successful show. No. You don't need to. So even most of the time, you still have as part of your team social media managers. Who when you put anything there quickly goes to check and approve before it goes. The Sanya Manyama way is not in place. Now now we have business, that's how do emotions, Ebekasa. In your line of work, would you emotion Frank you'll be where dream to me you man one penny of us and at the end of the day you're only breaking your job.
That's true. Oteng answer Yeboko. I have two questions.
Right.
One in connection with Asame Yerkin, but on maybe send last because I just want a yes or a no answer. Maybe send last. But then the one I want to ask before, we had a conversation about Eka the TikTok. Kills a young faster. Over the weekend, the TikTokers, one so was say on a one honodo. na sisi ala enyom or hate ntam nti no woman enyom na hate ntam ana da woman enyom no wu because sisi ala yehu which one
TikTok for no manyum hate you
some comfort you know what I a dance challenge na da baby
TikTok for manyum hate TikTok for no omu create awareness on the song. What must say? They create awareness on the song. Minya. And you know, create awareness of the on the song when you hear. A honom no, and a wo. Oh, Baba Beka say, oh, okay. Say, minyum no. A man for to say, me release a new minium. And you know what I would want to do? Ni say, I was half a mini team. Yeah, this strategy at tie the ye.
Mawai niche.
Na fe ye day. Your movie. But right now, when the thing happens, Uber will say no be a relax it, and yom nafa, afawe.
What for TikTok?
When you sometimes omutimi a bonum your TikTok. And yom na start to say a bokra who names and yom now. Until say a bedu baby a TikTok.
Get to that bit.
Exactly. So what they do is they only give you a spark. And then you need to move. But we are making these people demigods to decide what happens. The question is, first of all, social media, and I have my reservations about social media because social media is engineered in such a way, say, is what they want you to hear, to see, to feel, is what they do.
What they do.
And you know, Sabio, Nipana din enyom na to TikTok, ubia edi nyom nechi, ubia ni aje honom ni ade, people are hailing the song. Man forget to say enya hwa ne hwa. Because the same person now, oh yes, ade na ma no, or yes, ade na ma nipa duduo bebre. Enti wonyom no oso ja ne 2 weeks no obi foforo so de nyom aba o say be so sa anyom no oso say ja na wo de no waja to ma so wuje ofo adwa ne besisu ne bom ne make sure say you sustain it. And then as I mean we can say Nigerians are also complaining of the same thing, say their songs are short-lived. Make us say we over 2 weeks ago. I'm not for the matter, but let me tell you, on that weekend alone I had about 21 interviews.
Wow.
21 interviews across the length and breadth of this country. Now, Obisa, I want to say all that 21 interviews, you know, if these people didn't know so what I am saying, the truth be more, they wouldn't, you know, who would waste their time?
Who would waste their time?
And then I was there at Baba Sadiq of 3 Music. Send me a video that actually people are talking about this same issue. Then he goes on to tell me, say, bro, we need to pick this conversation the right way to make sure, say, it goes on well for people to understand. And I'm like, I am very open. Let's do this. Because may catch you say our songs will be short-lived, and instead of we appreciating creativity, it becomes a competition because they say, what do I need to do next? What do I need to do next? It's not about what you need to do next. It's about how well you can hold a song. Now with your 2 baton, no one had the most out of it. Because there are so many artists in this world that it was just one song. When they made that hit now, and then so you don't need too much. You need a well-managed song.
Okay.
So it's not about how much or how many. It's about how well you manage your song to maximize the potential. To travel around the world, to make all the money you need to make, to pitch this song to movies, to other producers, to what to make sure say you are getting the most out of it. And yes, idea TikTok for no yeah, omo gangadi na omo ye omo say and omo na sebio omo start ye nyom. They are only giving us a spark.
Well, they're only giving us a spark. To them, Sadiq Kano, it's a conversation we really need to sit down and talk about. We really need to have this conversation. Question crab meet him na. I said I was going to ask you one question, a yes or no answer.
Right.
Then I go for a commercial break.
Yes or no, how I
next, you know, wabado. Would you, Oteng, for all these years I've known you, you've been in the entertainment industry. Yeah. You've seen the incoming, the going in, they are still working together. Would you advise, or let me say, is it right to have your partner manage you?
Where the structures are in place, it's always right because once you put the structures there, everybody knows their limits, their levels, and the law demarcates everybody's role And finally, when there is a fiasco, the law will demarcate for everybody to have what they want. But so one fam ran one schedule no one say na ye gina so we de minia. That is when things go wrong, people start to take what that doesn't belong to them. I would say, yes, I will, but on the basics, say, ye nyina ye tie ho ase wo mremu say, dwuma we die ni, na dwuma so we die ni.
That is beautiful. As someone maka the question about me too, maka the maka. I'm sure I've shown or end in America. While Oteng was talking, the question I asked myself is, ya waha monom ende or ye dam social media platform na wa ba like ye or China is a different one. Now it's TikTok. And in you so yenyim Ghana ha mo ye hu adefofra we jump on it. Fofre be ya na ye jemi go. Into so China bi sadam TikTok stars so when you are enyum ne be dan na you promote. No chere when you no enyum no sisi ala we were another we don't have an avenue to promote them again. This conversation we'll sit down and we'll have it well. Mucha muho mobile de uncommon Kenya de what you do. Oteng, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Station, me unko bibia mucha muho masana services, yeah.